The two teams have to impress a panel of 5, including company boss Carl. There's also 2 senior staff and the dance teachers. Their votes will decide which team wins the leadership challenge. First up, Tudor and his hula.
Ready, ladies? 3, 2, 1. Everyone was so happy when they were doing that. They were probably feeling the vibe.
They were happy, they enjoyed it, they were excited.
And they believed they were on a beach in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Now it's time for the girls' Haka. This time the pressure's on Hannah.
You forgot the words.
You forgot the words and did you forget the routine?
No, I knew the routine, I just forgot the words and I'm like...
Are you a bit worried?
Slightly, yeah.
Well, we're always worried after.
I hope the judges can see past, you know, all the things that went wrong and just look at focus on the main good things.
Yeah.
Everything hinges on the panel's vote. The winning team all get to stay. One member of the losing team gets sent home by Jonathan Dimbleby.
So, panel, if you think the Haka deserves to win, would you please show it by doing this?
Oh my God.
If you think the hula deserves to win, I'd like to see a bit of hip movement. Okay? Thank you. Yes!
Oh, yeah.
The girls kind of broke down a bit, but even that didn't really matter. But I expected more shouting from the girls, and I think that war element didn't come out.
I thought the girls had quite a difficult task, to be honest, compared to the 2 dancers. But overall, I thought the boys had it more together.
Girls, we go back to the house now, and I have to decide which of you I'm going to say your campaign's over. Well, girls, you blew it big time, didn't you?
Yeah.
Thought you were going to do well, I guess.
Yeah.
Hannah, what went wrong?
I think it was just the pressure. And, you know, we didn't realise what we were having to do.
Didn't realise what you had to do?
No, well, we didn't know that Bethan had to go downstairs to get everybody up, so we were late rehearsing, which affected our overall performance.
When it came to the performance in front of the panel, you lost it completely, didn't you? Did you just forget?
I think it was mostly the pressure because, you know, it wasn't the judges. It was sort of the other 3 teammates just standing there, and I thought I lost it because I was just watching them, and Hazel was mouthing these words at me, and I was thinking, stop it, stop it.
So you did feel under pressure from Hazel?
I think Hazel is very overpowering at times. She can try to take the lead in a lot of ways.
But a leader has to be able to handle powerful figures around them, don't they?
I think I can, but I want to listen to them as well.
How do you think you did, Hazel?
I think on this task I performed quite well, really. I mean...
You weren't taking over too much?
No, I don't think I did.
Who was clearly in charge for you?
I think Hannah was in charge of the team in general for this role because obviously she was team leader, but I don't think she was as strong as I thought she was going to be.
Bethan, you weren't a great whip, were you?
Yeah, well, I admit that, and I'm not afraid to admit that I was wrong in that.
Do you think you have to take some responsibility for the thing falling apart?
Yeah.
Reem.
Yes.
You bottled out of being the whip. It was a bit feeble, wasn't it?
I'm not just going to blame because I was feeling unwell, but I did think because of that, I thought it was the best thing for the team to do, because when I'm ill, I don't really work that well.
Public figures often feel unwell, feel miserable, but they had to go out and deliver.
Yes, that's true.
Hazel? Reem? Izzy? You're safe.
Oh my God.
But I'd like you two to stay, please. Three of you can go, you're safe.
Thank you. Thank you.
You know the rules. It's down to the two of you, and one of you is out. I just want to press a little bit with you, Bethan. Do you accept that as whip, the loss of the rehearsal time actually led to the mess of the dance?
I think in a way it's fair, but in a way it wasn't just me. I think that some, even I'm not criticising Hannah, but maybe it wasn't all down to me. I think maybe Hannah, with her teaching, may have made it quicker.
Hannah, is there any reason that I shouldn't say, sorry, that's it?
Well, I just don't think the team was listening to me as much as they could, and I want to prove myself by making them listen to me, because I don't think that yesterday they didn't listen to me as much as they could have.
Bethan, you obviously had a problem of understanding what was required of you.
Yes.
But you did fail pretty comprehensively at a critical moment. In this case, I'm going to say to you, Bethan, I'm sorry. Your campaign's over.
Okay, thank you.
You can both go now.
All of us deserve to stay, but I think there was maybe I had a feeling that I'd go, but there's a couple of people also who had a feeling maybe, well, one of the person had a feeling they go.
Sure, you've been fantastic.
Bethan was a lovely person, enchanting person, simply doesn't, in this particular context, have the oomph and the drive, and we saw that in her role of not saying, now what am I going to do about this? She'd forgotten about time, frankly, and that time was their catastrophe.
Okay, what have you learnt then?
Never be team leader again.
Now Bethan's campaign's over, only 8 candidates survive. Next week on Election.
In this bag, I have 30 objects.
There's a mind-boggling memory test.
Bongos. Rugby ball. Telephone.
And the teams turn tour guides on the Thames.
How deep is it?
Very deep.
There's all to play for as one member of the losing team will be eliminated.
Your campaign's over.